homemade blueberry ice cream.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Makes 12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a medium-sized saucepan and 2 cups of blueberries. You can use fresh or frozen. These are frozen wild blueberries that I picked last year, and I was trying to get rid of them because I've got this year's crop that I'm going to have to put in the freezer. All I did was just rinse them a little bit just to get rid of any excess ice pieces that might have been in the frozen mix. Then you add 3/4 of a cup of sugar. This is actually powdered sweetener. You can use either one, it's up to you. And then you're going to bring this up to a simmer. And when it gets up to a simmer, I took a potato masher and I just crushed the berries. Not completely, but slightly, just to break open a few of them so that a lot of that juice would come out. And then I brought it to a simmer and cooked it for 5 minutes. Now, if you're using real sugar in this, you'll cook it for 5 minutes until the sugar is dissolved. Then you're going to take it off the heat and you will add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and then 2 cups of either half and half or whole milk. Stir that in and you're going to cover this and you're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for at least 2 hours, but longer is better. I let mine sit overnight. And after it sat overnight, I took it out, gave it a stir, and then I put it into my ice cream machine that you can see here. And then I just churned it according to the machine's manufacturer's directions. And that might change from ice cream maker to ice cream maker. And as you can see, when you start off, it's quite liquid. And after about 15 or 20 minutes, ice cream is born. Now, this ice cream maker probably is designed for 4 cups total, liquid and berries. And this was a little bit more. It was about 5-6 cups. So the ice cream machine is probably a lot more full than it should be. I had to kind of knock it down a little bit to get it to go back in. But it worked out okay anyway. That is the perfect texture of ice cream right there. And this would be the best time to serve it right out of the machine. But if you're not going to serve it all at once, then put it into a freezer-safe container and then just throw it in the freezer. I just use a Tupperware container with a nice lid that would seal it. Now, before I put it in the freezer, though, I wanted to add some extra blueberries. So I added about a half a cup of frozen blueberries and stirred those in because I wanted more whole blueberries in my ice cream. But that is completely up to you if you want to add extra blueberries or not. Now, if your ice cream is too soft, just let it sit in the freezer a little bit and it'll firm up quite quickly. And there is the completed ice cream. Now, this ice cream is quite good, nice and creamy. It has a beautiful purple color to it. Look at it. It's just gorgeous. Now, this flavor is fresh blueberry flavor. Now, if you're expecting a blueberry flavor that you're going to get in a commercially made cake or a commercially made dessert bar or something like that, it's not going to taste like that blueberry pie filling flavor. This has a fresh blueberry taste to it. I loved it. The only thing that I did not like about it was the fact that once you freeze it in your freezer, it's very, very hard to scoop because it doesn't seem to be as airy and as soft as the commercially made ice cream, probably because of all the additives they put in. But it also could be that my freezer is too cold. So what I had to do with this ice cream is you have to take it out of the freezer and let it sit for about 15-20 minutes on the counter before it's soft enough to scoop. The texture does get a little ice crystally after a couple of days. But if you let it soften at room temperature, it's still quite good. Hope you give it a try. Now, I have a whole bunch of different ice cream recipes on my channel because I love making ice cream. And these are a few of them that you may want to try yourself. I have a vanilla ice cream. This one is no churn. I have a rainbow fruit flavored ice cream. And this one actually uses already made ice cream, except you add things to it. I have a chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and a chocolate fudge brownie ice cream. And I have several others like green tea, Earl Grey tea ice cream, a bunch of different ones, party cake ice cream, and those will all be found on my ice cream recipe playlist, which will be in the description box below. Thanks for watching.